At 7, Hagen Hussey loves giving high fives, wearing hats, and he takes his role as a big brother to his 4-year-old sister very seriously.
Yeah, he's also a kid with cancer, brain cancer, but that really hasn't dimmed his spirit. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin is here now with a look into Hagen's world.
And Sine and Tom, what a world it is. Hagen is now 5 years into his cancer diagnosis, which is a big deal when you're talking about his type of tumor. And every 8 weeks, he and his mom come back to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta at Scottish Rite for a brain scan to check for regrowth of the tumor. He calls the MRI scanner his rocket ship, and that's where we caught up with him on Friday.
What time is it? You want to tell me what time it is?
6:47.
6:47, yes.
Hagen Hussey knows this drill. Up before dawn,
Alrighty.
first in line, waiting for an MRI at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta at Scottish Rite.
Good morning.
Yes, I remember you.
He's comfortable with the process. It's just kind of a part. It's MRI day, buddy. Time to get your pictures.
Because Hagen, who is now 7, has brain cancer.
It's just one of those things. It's a complete anomaly. It's like hitting the terrible lottery.
But Anna Hussey and her husband feel blessed for this big brother, an old soul.
Like, he loves to golf, and it's like an 80-year-old inside a 7-year-old's body.
And Hagen has had to grow up quickly. At the age of 2,
We knew something was off. He kept losing his balance.
the pediatrician thought it was Hagen's ear tubes. But when they went to the ear, nose, and throat specialist,
He noticed Hagen was kind of tilting his head back, and he had seen another child do this one other time, and he said, I want you to go to the hospital right now and have a CT scan.
so they went straight to Children's Healthcare.
And I remember the ER doctor coming in after the CT scan, and my sister and my mom had met me down at the ER, and he asked them to step out of the room.
The scans revealed a baseball-sized tumor near Hagen's brainstem.
It was embedded in the cranial nerves on his lower right side, and so that's why, the doctor, the neurosurgeon told us, listen, I'm going to get as much as I can safely.
Hagen has powered through 3 brain surgeries and 2 relapses.
But he keeps getting through it and fighting. Can you help, Mommy?
And the treatments keep getting better. 2 cancer therapies that seem to be holding his tumor at bay right now were not even around 5 years ago when Hagen was diagnosed. And when one treatment door closes, the Husseys and their doctors find another, trying to stay one step ahead of the cancer.
One thing we really try to do is keep Hagen's life as normal as possible. He loves his elementary school and his teachers. He's going into 1st grade.
These are my Pokemon cards.
Hagen has been holding strong for 5 years now.
I get stopped all the time, and this is Hagen. He's just had his 3rd brain surgery. We've lost a lot of friends along this journey, and I am not prepared to lose Hagen, so it's like, okay, we fight on.
The Husseys don't know what the future will hold, but they choose to be grateful for every day with Hagen.
I have my faith. I stay positive. I have so much hope.
And Hagen's grandfather has created a Facebook page to follow his journey. We'll have a link to it on fox5atlanta.com. Just look in the health section. And the Husseys are also active in the nonprofit Cure Childhood Cancer, and Cure raises money for pediatric cancer research. It also provides really essential support programs for families like the Husseys, where they can have a chance, Tom and Sine, really to talk to and bond with other families who are dealing with some of the very same issues they are. But how resilient is that little boy?
I tell you, he's a fighter.
He and his family. And he's got his priorities straight with Pokemon and golf. So good welcome distractions for Hagen. Thank you, Beth.
Thanks, Beth.